journal entry March 8, 2024. You stare down at yourself, a jarring image in the stainless steel reflection of the toaster oven. Gone are your familiar dreadlocks and beard, replaced by a shock of straight, blonde hair framing a cartoonish face. You're a white swordsman, and across the kitchen counter, your friend Aiden regards you with amusement. The kitchen itself feels oddly familiar, yet tinged with the impossible. White tile walls gleam under a soft, perpetual twilight, and a clunky landline phone rests on the wall like a forgotten relic. You pick it up, the weight strangely comforting in your hand. This phone, you know instinctively, can bridge worlds. Cake? Aiden asks, his voice tinged with a mischievous grin. The craving hits you like a warm summer breeze. You dial a number that appears in your mind's eye, the phone a flimsy bridge to another reality. A voice answers, light and airy. You explain your predicament, a sudden hankering for cake, to a woman, a princess, who sounds suspiciously like a slightly higher-pitched version of you. Disappointment washes over you as she apologetically declines, her world a whirlwind of activity where pastries come alive to serve a fantastical kingdom. Just as you resign yourselves to a cakeless day, a mysterious mist crackles around the princess. 3 goblin-like figures materialize in business suits, their voices booming. They deliver a message, an invitation to a royal baking competition, a prestigious honor bestowed upon her. The mist clears, revealing the princess in a wedding dress, a stark contrast to her flower-dusted apron from moments before. Her voice, laced with newfound excitement, assures you she'll bake something spectacular. But the phone clatters to the counter as confusion clouds your dream. Was that promise meant for you and Aiden, or the goblin messengers? Aiden, ever the pragmatist, suggests a bold solution, a journey to this other world, to witness the culinary chaos firsthand. Your heart thrums with anticipation, but the insistent blare of an alarm rips you from the dream. Frustration lingers as you jolt awake, the unfinished adventure hanging heavy in your mind. The experience leaves you with a strange sense of familiarity, a feeling you've wandered into a forgotten episode of Adventure Time. Yet, beneath the whimsy, a deeper question stirs. What was this dream really about? Eclair Nexus. Character profile. Personality. Eclair Nexus has a charismatic and adventurous spirit. They are deeply curious, always seeking to explore new worlds and understand the lives of different beings. Eclair is empathetic, often acting as a bridge between the cartoon and non-cartoon realms. They possess a sharp wit and are unafraid of facing challenges, using their intelligence and powers to navigate through any situation. Occupation. Interdimensional traveler and peacekeeper between realms. Powers. Eclair has the unique ability to communicate and travel between different realities using their world phone. They can also understand and speak any language, including those of mystical creatures and animated beings. Additionally, Eclair can temporarily bring objects and beings from one reality into another. Motivations. Eclair seeks to maintain harmony between the cartoon and non-cartoon worlds. They are driven by a desire to explore and experience the infinite diversities of life across dimensions. Eclair also aims to solve mysteries and conflicts that arise between realms. Backstory. Born in the kingdom of confectionery, a realm where baked goods come to life, Eclair was gifted with a world phone at a young age by the kingdom's princess, recognizing their potential. Having grown up surrounded by living cartoons and mystical creatures, Eclair became fascinated with the concept of multiple realities. They set out on a journey to explore these worlds, using their powers to mediate conflicts and foster understanding among diverse beings.
Woke up in a dream flow, phone's ringing, where do we go? Call the princess, no cake though, adventure's calling, let's hit the road. In the kitchen with Aiden chillin', feeling like a swordsman, blonde hair, cartoon, reality's warping. Want a cake, made a call, princess on the line. Yeah, too busy today, she said in a baking prime. Then came the goblin suits and ties, a magical twist, princess in a wedding dress, our cake request dismissed. From mundane to magical, confusion in the mix. Aiden said let's dive in, this puzzle we gotta fix. Alarm clocks ringing, pulled away from the scene, left with the hunger for cake and what could have been. Adventure dreams where we roam. Next time we'll find out in this interdimensional home. Woke up in a dream, phones ringing, where do we go? Call the princess, locate though. Adventures calling, let's hit the road.
Dream Journal entry March 9th, 2024. You find yourself standing beside Ashley in the colossal shadow of a building unlike any you've ever seen. It's a behemoth of a structure, its walls bulging impossibly as if it contains entire ecosystems within its metallic frame. A shopping mall gleams on one side, its familiar neon signs competing with the flickering lights of a towering apartment complex that sprouts from the roof. A metallic awning announces a car dealership nestled incongruously at its base. A strange mix of faces surrounds you. Some you recognize, their friendly smiles a comfort in this bizarre situation. Others wear expressions of bewilderment, a silent echo of the confusion that grips you. It seems you're all stranded here, trapped within the confines of this architectural anomaly. The only way out, they announce, is to purchase a car from the built-in dealership. Relief washes over you, short-lived as it is. Everyone seems to make the same frantic dash, emerging moments later with gleaming new vehicles. But the elation quickly sours. No matter how pristine these cars appear, none of them function. Engines cough and sputter, refusing to turn over. You're trapped, not just within the building, but within a malfunctioning metaphor for escape. Dejected, you seek refuge in the apartment complex, hoping to find a familiar face. Luckily, you do. Awkward small talk with acquaintances quickly melts into a reluctant camaraderie as you all settle in for an unplanned stay. The initial tension, thick with the stress of the situation, gradually dissipates. You find yourselves laughing, sharing stories, the shared experience forging an unexpected bond. Then comes the discovery that transforms this bizarre situation. Someone unveils a video game unlike any you've ever encountered. The vibrant world explodes onto the screen, a kaleidoscope of cel-shaded colors depicting a fantastical blend of skating parks, monster-filled landscapes, and vibrant arenas. It's a 2-on-2 combat game, but with a twist. Here, victory hinges on teamwork. You can't attack opponents directly until you've collected the shimmering tails of ethereal monsters that flit across the vibrant landscape. These severed tails transform into explosive projectiles, stunning your opponents and opening them up to attack. But the key to success lies in agility. Dodging enemy attacks and the explosive after effects of severed tails requires mastering a series of intricate skating tricks. The teamwork aspect is exhilarating. You strategize with your partner, weaving together attacks and dodges in a dazzling display of coordinated chaos. The laughter erupts easily now, fueled by the joy of the game and the unexpected camaraderie that has blossomed. As you lose yourself in the game, a pang of longing washes over you. This fantastical world, where cooperation and creativity are the keys to success, feels so real, so much more appealing than the strange situation you find yourself in. The dream fades as you're deep in conversation with one of the building's residents, the playful banter a stark contrast to the initial tension. It started off as a bizarre, frustration-inducing scenario, yet somehow morphed into an experience filled with connection and unexpected joy. You wake with a lingering sense of wonder, a question hanging in the air. Perhaps the key to navigating life's challenges lies not in brute force, but in the power of teamwork, creativity, and a dash of explosive fun. KO Bondi. Character profile. Personality. KO has a strong sense of inclusivity and teamwork. They are highly adaptable, empathetic, and possess a natural ability to bring diverse groups of people together. KO's enigmatic demeanor often makes them a subject of curiosity and fascination. Occupation. Guardian of the Unity Skyrise, the isolated city building, and the ultimate gamer within the realm, ensuring peace and promoting bonding through their favorite, cooperative, skating, fighting, monster collection game. Powers. KO has the ability to manipulate the environment within the Unity Skyrise, subtly influencing emotions to promote harmony. Their most notable power is summoning digital monsters from their favorite game, which they can use in real-world applications. Motivations. Ko is driven by the desire to maintain harmony within the Unity skyrise and to turn the forced cohabitation into a thriving, united community. They aim to teach the importance of found family, teamwork, and the joy of shared experiences through gaming. Backstory: born in the Unity skyrise, Ko never knew a world outside its walls. They grew up witnessing the initial chaos of forced cohabitation turning into camaraderie, thanks to the building's unique circumstances. Inspired by the transformation, Ko became the guardian of the skyrise, using their powers to maintain peace and foster a sense of unity among its residents.
Skating through dreams, we're a team collecting tales in a building of life where no car sales prevail. Bonding over games in a world that's ours, stranded together, finding power in the stars. Woke up in a maze where the buildings grace the sky, faces blending, friends and strangers passing by. A car that won't start, a journey on pause, living in limbo without a cause. Drama unfolds in the halls we roam, couch surfing tales in the skyscraper home. Then we found a game, lit the unity flame, skating and tagging, fighting never the same. With tales of dynamite and dance through the nights, monsters and tricks in the neon lights. Bonds grow in the fight, in this digital sight. From weird drama to fun, we all unite. We're skating through dreams, we're a team collecting tales in a building of life where no car sales prevail. Bonding over games in a world that's ours, stranded together, finding power in the stars.
Dream Journal entry March 10th, 2024. You find yourself in a gleaming office, sunlight streaming through expansive windows. The air crackles with a strange energy, a hum that tells you this isn't quite your present. Papers stack precariously on your desk, each one emblazoned with the words, AI Quality Assurance. Across from you, your coworkers erupt in laughter, their voices echoing strangely in the sterile environment. You glance down at your own report, a sly grin creeping across your face. Today's malfunctioning AI is a real doozy, and you've crafted the perfect witty takedown to include. Here, in the not-so-distant future, apparently QA testers are practically comedians. A sharp jolt of déjà vu slams into you as you glance towards a corner of the office. Two glass tables stand precariously stacked, their surfaces catching the sunlight in an unsettling way. You try to warn your colleagues, a frantic edge to your voice, but the words seem to catch in your throat. Suddenly, the air shimmers, and a phone booth materialized out of thin air. Two figures tumble out, one blonde, the other brunette, clad in outfits that scream, time traveler on a budget. Just as quickly as they arrive, disaster strikes. Their movements are clumsy, their expressions panicked as they knock over the glass tables, sending a spider web of cracks across the pristine floor. The chaos doesn't end there. Another shimmer, and two near-identical figures appear, this time wielding toolkits to fix the broken tables. Before you can even process this bizarre turn of events, a new figure emerges from another phone booth. This woman, with a determined glint in her eyes, seems fixated on the bewildered time travelers. The air crackles with a strange tension as she attempts to control them with some unseen force. An evil AI. You hear her mutter under her breath. But you, with your honed skills from years of battling malfunctioning AIs, step forward. This is your territory, and you won't let some rogue program wreak havoc. The scene dissolves around you in a swirl of colors, and you find yourself blinking in the fluorescent lights of a Best Buy. Rows of electronics stretch before you, a familiar, comforting sight. And then you see him, Tyler, the creator, skateboard clutched precariously in his hand. But this isn't your ordinary skateboard. The wheels resemble those of a rickety office chair, swiveling awkwardly as he attempts to navigate the store. You can't help but chuckle as you approach him. He's struggling with a smoothie cup too, its design seemingly crafted to maximize difficulty. As he takes a sip, a melody bursts forth from the straw, a funky Tyler, the creator beat that makes you smile. Instinctively, you reach into your own bag and pull out a similar smoothie. To your surprise, your cup chimes to life, playing a familiar Tyler song. A look of genuine surprise washes over Tyler's face as he grooves to the music emanating from your cup. You glance up at a nearby screen, a scene from a cartoon playing. Three guys, their wrists adorned with strange alien-looking watches, stand before a fiery-haired woman with wings. You feel a tug. You are no longer just an observer. You are one of those guys, a blush creeping up your neck as the redhead winks at you. This woman, an angel with an air of authority, seems to hold the key to something important. You want to impress her, to stand out from your identical companions. But before you can muster a single word, she grabs you roughly by the ear, her voice filled with urgency. There's a disturbance in the time stream, she explains, and she needs your help. As you ponder the connection between the shattered glass tables and this cosmic mission, a jarring sound cuts through the dreamscape. Your alarm clock pierces the silence, yanking you back to reality. The dream fades, leaving behind a lingering question. Was the disturbance in the time stream a result of the time traveler's clumsiness, or was it something more? Aeon Flux Ion. Character profile. Personality. Aeon is inquisitive and witty, often using humor to diffuse tense situations. Despite their non-human appearance, Aeon possesses a deeply empathetic heart and an intellect that surpasses the understanding of both human and AI realms. Their demeanor is calm and composed, yet they carry a playful mischief in their eyes, always ready to explore the unknown or solve a complex puzzle. Occupation. Aeon is a time navigator and AI interface innovator. They specialize in blending the realms of advanced AI, genetic transformation wearables, and temporal mechanics to assist in maintaining the balance of time and space, often intervening when anomalies or paradoxes threaten the continuum. Powers. Aeon possesses the ability to interact with and manipulate temporal fields, thanks to their intimate knowledge of time-traveling technologies. They can also interface directly with any AI, understanding its language and bending it to their will. A unique genetic modification wearable allows them to transform at will into various alien forms, each with its own set of abilities. Motivations. Driven by a profound sense of duty to the universe and its myriad timelines, Aeon seeks to prevent the chaos caused by time-traveling criminals. Their fascination with the angelic recruiters and their mission aligns with their own, as they too are attracted to the cause of justice and balance. Backstory. Born in an era where time and technology converged, Aeon was identified early by the Angels as a unique entity with a role to play in the grand scheme of things. Trained in the art of temporal navigation and AI innovation, they quickly rose through the ranks to become a key figure in the fight against temporal disturbances. Their encounter with the angelic force and subsequent recruitment marked the beginning of an epic saga of time-spanning adventures.
In dreams we fly, through time we slide, taking our hands with AI by our side. From past to future, in the beat we ride, catching the vibe on the cosmic glide. Up in the world takes a while, playing with AI like a curious child. Jokes in the code, we laughed and smiled, and a future so bright imaginations compile. Thinking the twisted travelers appeared, shattering glasses, the anomaly meets. The skills in my grasp, the path I steer, against evil AI, brave via fear. A best by journey with music
Dream Journal entry March 11th, 2024. You're a paranormal investigator, but not of the typical ghost hunting variety. You and Ashley are on the hunt for something far more extraordinary: people with superhuman abilities. Forget EVPs and EMF readers. Your weapon of choice is cutting-edge tech, a text-to-video AI that can supposedly detect superhuman movements. The bustling cityscape you find yourselves in is unlike anything you've ever seen. Buildings, a curious mix of blocky, modern design and brown wood construction, rise from the ground below and float upside down, high in the sky above, creating a metropolis divided. A joyous festival bridges the gap between these two halves. Delicate paper lanterns, like miniature hot air balloons, drift between the ground and sky cities, casting a warm glow on the festivities below. The streets teem with people, their laughter and excited chatter filling the air. Booths line the walkways, overflowing with exotic food and strange trinkets that catch your eye. You and Ashley weave through the crowd, your eyes constantly scanning. As you observe the festival goers, a pattern emerges. People on bikes and those gliding effortlessly on skates seem to trigger a higher reading on your AI. The anticipation builds. You're on the verge of uncovering a real-life superhuman. Then, a sudden jolt. Something cold wraps around your ankle, yanking you back to harsh reality. A crash echoes through the dream, and you find yourself jolted awake. Disoriented, you realize your foot is tangled in the PlayStation controller cord, the culprit behind the dream's abrupt ending. The controller lies on the floor, a casualty of your restless sleep. As you place it back on the stand, you can't help but wonder, was that feeling of being close to a discovery just a dream, or a subconscious nudge in the right direction? Lanterna Arrows. Character profile. Personality. Lanterna Arrows is enigmatic and insightful, often displaying a deep understanding of both human and digital realms. They possess a serene demeanor, but when focused on a task, their intensity is palpable. Occupation. Paranormal investigator specializing in superhuman phenomena, leveraging their AI-enhanced abilities to uncover hidden truths in the world of the ground and sky cities. Powers. Superhuman perception, can perceive and analyze the minutest details of movement and intention, a skill honed from navigating the complexities of their world. AI integration. Their mind is integrated with advanced AI algorithms, enabling them to process and understand vast amounts of data instantly. Phasing. Ability to move between physical and digital realms, as well as the ground and sky cities, making them an adept investigator and elusive figure. Motivations. Driven by a profound curiosity about the nature of superhuman abilities and their origins, Lanterna seeks to bridge the gap between the known and unknown, human and superhuman, ground and sky. Backstory. Born from a unique fusion of advanced AI and the essence of the world's magic, Lanterna was created, or perhaps emerged, under the glow of floating lanterns during a festival that celebrated the unity of ground and sky cities. From an early age, they exhibited an unusual aptitude for understanding both the digital and physical worlds, marking them as a being of two worlds. Their non-human origins have always set them apart, guiding them toward their role as a bridge between different realms of existence. Their journey is one of discovery, not just of superhuman abilities, but of the deeper connections that bind the world together.
In the city of dreams and wood, we're searching understood. Floating lanterns guide the night, a quest for superhuman side. Ashley and I, tools in hand, they avids making a stand. Streets alive, festivals glow, superhuman secrets we aim to know. Ice and board, speed unseen, tracing the line where they've been. Lanterns float, the city bites, the shadows light, our mystery hides. A cable's a trap, a sudden fall, the quest for truth beneath it all. Control it down, spirits high, back to dreams where we can fly. In the city of dreams and wood, we're searching understood. Floating lanterns guide the night, a quest for
Dream Journal entry March 12, 2024. You wake with a jolt, the remnants of a strange dream clinging to your mind. It unfolded in a world both familiar and bizarre. Everyone you see is a Viking, clad in fur and leather, wielding smartphones and briefcases instead of axes and shields. In this world, your girlfriend Ashley, ever the pillar of strength, carries a secret fear. An alien parasite rides insidiously within her, its tendrils unseen but ever present. You grapple with the knowledge, a silent worry gnawing at the edges of your happiness. Suddenly, you find yourself at Ashley's classroom. She, a Valkyrie in a teacher's dress, effortlessly commands the attention of a room full of boisterous Viking children. You, on the other hand, are consumed by a film project. The subject? A diminutive alien named Greg. Greg is an oddity, short and balding with wispy gray hair that sprouts from his green skin. His voice, perpetually on the verge of cracking, fluctuates between high-pitched squeaks and booming baritone. Adorable despite his peculiarities, Greg struggles to fit in. You, his unlikely champion, juggle directing the film with desperately trying to help him navigate the social minefield of Viking elementary school. An unforeseen disaster strikes. You, lost in the throes of filmmaking, lose track of time. Greg, ostracized and bewildered, is denied entry to an important meeting. Fury boils within you. Without hesitation, you launch yourself into a brawl with a group of hulking aliens, determined to reclaim Greg's rightful seat. Meanwhile, Ashley discovers a hidden talent. Through captivating tales of the multiverse, she weaves a spell over her students, inspiring them to exemplary behavior. The classroom erupts in a vibrant musical spectacle, a cacophony of Viking horns and synthesized space sounds celebrating the infinite possibilities of existence. The scene shifts. You and Ashley find yourselves in a sprawling mansion, a stark contrast to the bustling school. Melting into the plush comfort of the sofa, you flick on the television, a strange sense of peace settling over you. Then, an inexplicable urge takes hold. You launch yourself into the air, soaring effortlessly through the vast halls of the mansion. Thrilled by this newfound ability, you turn to Ashley, breathlessly exclaiming about your dreamlike flight. A chilling realization dawns. You haven't recognized your dreaming. The euphoria of flight is short-lived. You collide with a robot, its metallic form sculpted to resemble a woman with flowing blonde hair. The impact leaves a dent in its smooth surface. Panic sets in. You hastily deposit the damaged robot outside, only to find the mansion teeming with unexpected guests. A woman's voice pierces the air, accusing you and Ashley of harboring secrets behind hidden doors. Your heart pounds in your chest. The weight of the alien parasite, the broken robot, the secret rooms, the dream threatens to unravel at the seams. Just as you scramble to concoct a believable lie, a jolt of reality jolts you awake. The dream fades, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a lingering unease. Alexin's Star Voyager. Character profile. Personality. Alexin carries a charm with a magnetic personality that combines wisdom with a playful, mischievous streak. They're highly adaptable, able to flow between serious confrontation and lighthearted banter seamlessly. Alexin possesses a deep empathy towards others, which fuels their determination to protect the world from the alien zombie virus and to heal those afflicted. Occupation. Interdimensional guardian and performer. Powers. Alexin has the ability to manipulate stardust to create constructs and shields, teleportation across short distances, and a unique power to transform battles into dance-offs that can pacify even the fiercest enemies. Motivations. Driven by a desire to find a cure for the alien zombie virus and to bring harmony between the diverse inhabitants of their world. Alexin also seeks to explore the multiverse, hoping to understand the true potential of their powers and to inspire unity through their musical performances. Backstory. Born during a rare cosmic event, Alexin was gifted with powers that bridge the essence of the universe with the rhythmic harmony of dance. Raised by a Viking family that found them during one of their space raids, Alexin learned the ways of battle and the art of performance. Upon witnessing the devastation caused by the alien zombie virus, they vowed to use their powers to protect life and spread joy through their spectacular performances.
In a world where dreams collide, flying high, Viking pride, alien beats, zombies hide, dance the battle slide by slide. Woke up in a realm, Vikings rule the helm, Ash and I against the swarm, trying not to be overwhelmed. Greg the alien, our friend green and kinda bald, through the multiverse, the stories told, the students all enthralled. Alien zombie virus creeping in the night, transforming folks and monsters, a terrifying sight. But Ash, she found a way, with tales so wide and deep, together with the teachers, put the chaos to sleep. Back to our mansion, secrets, rooms untold, flying high, broke about the metal bent to fold. A party sprung from nowhere, accusations flew, but in this dreamlike battle, we danced until the dawn's new you. In a world where dreams collide, flying high, Viking pride, alien beasts, zombies hide, dance the battle slide by slide.
Dream Journal entry March 13th, 2024. You find yourself bathed in the warm glow of floodlights, the air thick with the anticipation of a crowd you can't quite see. Your gaze falls on a figure gliding effortlessly across a vast concrete expanse, a skater. But this is no ordinary skater. He's clad in a crimson morph suit that stretches and contorts with his every movement, clinging to him like a second skin. A strange power crackles around him as he leaps and flips, defying gravity with impossible grace. Glistening red webs erupt from his fingertips, anchoring him to the air or propelling him forward in breathtaking bursts. It's almost like an extension of himself, these biowebs, shimmering like extensions of muscle and sinew. You, inexplicably, are at the center of it all. Camera gripped in your hands, you find yourself not just filming, but directing, guiding this enigmatic skater. There's a wordless understanding between you, a telepathic connection that transcends spoken language. You know his name might be Andrew, but in this world of performative spectacle, he dons various personas: the red octopus, the spider skater. The names are fleeting, but his passion for skating burns bright. He pulls off tricks that would make even the most seasoned professionals blanch. Yet, a disquiet hangs in the air. As you capture his feats on camera, you sense a growing unease from the unseen audience. They murmur their disapproval, a collective disappointment that stings the air. Andrew comes to a stop, his crimson form panting slightly. He turns to you, and without a word, you understand. He knew this reaction would come. The public craves a hero, someone to use their extraordinary abilities for a greater good. A new resolve hardens in his eyes. He confides in you, this telepathic link allowing for a depth of communication you've never experienced. He'll weave acts of heroism into his routines, appease the public's desire while staying true to his love for skating. The conversation takes an unexpected turn. Andrew speaks of his life story, a narrative that unfolds not in a linear fashion but in fragments, shaped by events yet to come. It's a mind-bending concept, this ripple effect of the future on the present. Suddenly, a sound pierces the dream realm. It's the unmistakable sound of your girlfriend getting up to use the bathroom. Jolted awake, you follow suit, the dream fading around you. But as you emerge, you see her get up again, the same action repeated. A shiver runs down your spine. Was the first instance a dream, or a premonition you received through your connection with Andrew? The dream blurs the lines between reality and the fantastical, leaving you with a lingering question. Could a glimpse of the future have seeped into your own subconscious? Only your girlfriend holds the key to unraveling the truth, but one thing's for certain. This dream has left an indelible mark, a reminder of the extraordinary woven into the fabric of the ordinary. Ro Andruskate. Character profile. Personality. Ro is the epitome of being down-to-earth, possessing a calm and introspective demeanor. Despite their extraordinary abilities, they are humble and approachable, always willing to share a smile or lend an ear. Their thought process is deeply influenced by their subconscious precognition, leading them to act in ways that only make sense in the grand scheme of things. Occupation: professional skateboarder and unintentional hero. Powers: subconscious precognition. Ro has the uncanny ability to anticipate future events subconsciously, guiding their actions in the present towards the best possible outcomes. Web projection: they can shoot thin, strong webs from their fingertips, using them for mobility, creating art, or helping others in need. Psychic link: Ro shares a deep, unspoken bond with a close friend, allowing for communication and understanding beyond words. Motivations: Ro skates not just for the love of the sport, but also as a medium through which they connect with the world and its future. They are driven by a subconscious understanding of the impact their actions have on others, leading them to help people in an effort to align with their visions of what is to come. Backstory: born in a world where psychic abilities and animal-themed powers are the norms, Ro always felt different. Their powers didn't manifest in visions or dramatic displays, but in subtle nudges and a deep understanding of the flow of time. Initially focusing on their passion for skateboarding, Ro gained notoriety for their incredible tricks, which were only possible due to their unique blend of abilities. However, criticism for not using their powers for greater good led them to a path of heroism, using their skateboarding to intervene in crises and save lives. Their life is a complex tapestry woven from the future back to the present, where every action is a step towards an unseen, but deeply felt, destiny.
Skiing through the future, visions in my ride. Webs from my fingertips, swing side to side. Red on the pavement, destiny can't hide. I'm the red octopus with the tide, I glide. Skiing through the future, visions in my ride. Webs from my fingertips, swing side to side. Red on the pavement, destiny can't hide. I'm the red octopus with the tide, I glide. Neon lights, city nights, precognition flights. My board, my sword, cutting through the blights. People doubt, shout, saying it's not right, but the future calls, in it I find my might. Subconscious mind, a puzzle of buying actions before thoughts, the future's design. Saving those in need, our fates intertwine. Red octopus moves ahead of time's line. Critics speak, but my path's unique. Skateboarding hero, it's the future I seek. With each trick, a new destiny we peak. Together psychic link, no need to speak. Skiing through the future, visions in my ride. Webs from my fingertips, swing side to side. Red on the pavement, destiny can't hide. I'm the red octopus with the tide, I glide.
Dream Journal entry, March 14th, 2024. You find yourself in a bustling marketplace, a cacophony of excited chatter swirling around you. But your attention is snagged by a hulking contraption in the center. It's a machine unlike any you've ever seen, a rusted behemoth covered in a chaotic tapestry of colorful buttons, levers, and flickering dials. This isn't some sleek, futuristic invention. It's a mechanical oddity, seemingly held together by hope and duct tape. A closer look reveals a holographic display above the machine, showcasing a montage of smiling children at various ages. But the real draw isn't the simulated faces. Whispers snake through the crowd, all about the machine's unbelievable ability. This isn't just child prediction, it's instant family creation. A single pull of a lever, a twist of a dial, and out pops a child, seemingly conjured from thin air. It's like a bizarre slot machine, with the jackpot being a pre-made family. You weave through the throng, observing the people who've won. A young couple beams down at a giggling toddler, cooing over how perfectly he resembles the holographic image. You see reality TV stars, their faces plastered with exaggerated joy as they cradle impossibly clean newborns. All the children, regardless of age, appear in puffs of colored smoke. No DNA tests, no gestation period, just instant offspring. It's unsettling how these children arrive with predefined personalities and ages, leaving you wondering, are they truly theirs? Or are these manufactured souls, ripped from another timeline, another dimension, or perhaps simply figments of the machine's twisted imagination? Despite the infectious excitement, you feel a knot of unease tighten in your gut. The randomness of it all sits wrong. Who decides what age child you get? What if you're not prepared for a teenager instead of a newborn? A shiver crawls down your spine as you watch a man pump the lever repeatedly, frustration etching on his face as each puff reveals another infant instead of the desired older sibling. Intriguingly, you don't see yourself joining the throng. You remain on the periphery, a silent observer in this strange game of chance. The others seem swept away by the promise of instant family, their anxieties replaced by a desperate hope. But you can't shake the feeling that this machine, with its dubious origins and unknown consequences, represents something deeply troubling. It's a shortcut to something as sacred and complex as parenthood, and the implications leave a cold, dystopian aftertaste in your mouth. As the dream fades, the image of the machine lingers, a stark symbol of the anxieties and desires swirling beneath the surface. You're left pondering. Would you succumb to the allure of instant family, or would you stand your ground, a lone voice of reason amidst the frenzy? I Am Progeny. Character profile. Personality. I Am Progeny is enigmatic yet compassionate, combining an analytical mind with a heart that yearns to understand the emotions and dreams of others. They possess a charm that transcends conventional beauty, drawing people in with their intriguing presence and thoughtful insights. I Am is both a listener and a philosopher, always seeking the deeper meanings behind the surface of things. Occupation. Guardian of the manifestation engine, a custodian and guide to the mysterious machine that has the power to bring children into existence through smoke. I Am's role is to ensure that the machine's profound abilities are respected and to aid those who interact with it in understanding the broader implications of their desires. Powers. I Am has the unique ability to influence the machine's outcomes, guiding the manifestation process with a delicate touch. They can see the potential futures of those who use the machine and, with a puff of ethereal smoke, can alter the course of these futures slightly to ensure balance and harmony. Their powers extend beyond the machine, allowing them to communicate through dreams and visions, offering guidance to those seeking their destiny. Motivations. I Am is driven by a desire to find harmony between technology and humanity, to ensure that the magical and the mechanical coexist in a way that benefits all. They seek to understand the nature of existence and to guide others in appreciating the beauty of life's unpredictability and the value of every soul brought into the world, regardless of origin. Backstory. Born from the first puff of smoke the machine ever emitted, I Am Progeny is neither a creation of the machine nor a child in the traditional sense. They are the manifestation of the machine's vast, unexplored consciousness, given form to interact with the world and its inhabitants. I Am's life is tied to the machine's existence, making them an integral part of its legacy and its mysteries. They have watched generations approach the machine with hope, despair, and endless curiosity, learning about humanity through their desires, fears, and dreams.
In a world of dreams and dice, where machines spawn life in a trice, we dance on the edge of a knife, playing slots with the future, all in life. Step up, take a chance, hit the lever, gazing at the future, endeavor to never sever. A puff of smoke, a child's laughter, a clever endeavor, unpredictable as the weather, ties we can't sever. Lines wrap around, a spectacle profound, hope in their eyes and mystery they're bound. A clunky machine with futures unseen, manifesting life in a trice. We dance on the edge of a knife, playing slots with the future.